skeleton racing. The sport where you go face first down an ice track at speeds of up to 19 miles an hour. Danger, adrenaline, drama.
I'm Speed!
Coming up, two of Great Big Story's most gullible and competitive producers got to try it out.
He said he was pretty good, this is kind of annoying.
We learned how to properly warm up.
This bit shouldn't be the hard bit.
Got to see the best in action.
Yeah, he's alright. Yeah, he's pretty good.
We learned about the origins of the sport and why it's called skeleton.
It's not because when you go down it's so risky you might die and become a skeleton.
All culminating in one race.
Be the penguin.
That's what I practiced for.
A race years and years in the making. After 2 decades of fierce friendship, it all came down to this. Stick around to see who wins.
You already know why we're here. But what you might not know is we're with the fastest skeleton racer in the world.
Matt Weston.
Matt is the 2-time skeleton world champion, among other accolades. Matt is just back from Lake Placid, New York. He won his 2nd skeleton world championship by a world record margin. Next on his radar is winning the 2026 Olympic gold medal.
Yes!
But first, he's got some new competition. Us.
Did you make these lists?
Nah, these are just stats I found online.
So Matt, where are we?
Right now we're in Bath. We're on what we call the push track, which is the only place in the country where we can train to do skeleton. First off, we've got to warm up. Get those big muscles of yours ready. Behind me, you should look exactly the same.
Yep, the resemblance is uncanny.
We're struggling already, which is obviously a good sign.
I do this every day, mate.
That's very high.
Don't get injured in the warm-up, don't get injured in the warm-up. Oh dear.
Nice. We're going to get into some pushing and get you guys feeling what it's like to actually be a skeleton athlete, but you're going to need to look the part. And I've got you two some beautiful presents. Go and put these bad boys on.
Will do.
Alright.
But first, what even is skeleton? And where did it come from? Well, we need to rewind back to the 1800s and travel to St. Moritz, Switzerland, where some adrenaline-loving Brits decided that tobogganing wasn't quite enough for them. On the famous icy slopes known as the Cresta Run, they went head first down the track. And instead of steering with fancy equipment, they just used their shoulders and body weight to career down the ice at breakneck speeds. Mad as it sounds, the sport found legitimacy, and it appeared in the 1928 and 1948 Winter Olympic Games. But both of these events were on the original track in St. Moritz. It wasn't until 2002 in Salt Lake City, Utah, that the skeleton flew back into the picture of both men's and women's events. But let's be honest, what we really want to know is, what does it actually feel like to fly down an ice track at 19 miles an hour?
Going head first down the track at that speed is pretty amazing. Like the feeling you get when you're on a nice line is unlike anything else. It's so hard to describe. Luckily I've never come off and lost my sled too badly, but there's some times where I've hit some walls pretty hard and you can't really walk straight afterwards. It's called skeleton, actually. That brings me nicely onto this, because this rib cage kind of looks like the rib cage of a skeleton. So that's kind of half the reason why. There's also other stories that it looks like the skeleton of a bobsleigh. So there's a few different stories why, but it's not because when you go down it's so risky you might die and become a skeleton.
Time to suit up. Now looking sexy, it was time to give it a go. Before it was our turn, Matt did a first run, where he was timed to the bottom of the hill. Yeah, he's done that before.
Yeah, he's alright. Yeah, he's pretty good.
Matt, taking it easy, got just 5 seconds. He told us anything under 7 would be a success.
Very impressive.
That was very good.
When you jump on, you have to think you're like a penguin or doing the worm. 4 steps and then jump onto it like that. Chest first. There we go. Like a graceful penguin.
He said he was pretty good, this is kind of annoying. Let's see how I do.
1, 2, 3, 4. Why do I look so slow?
Then his feet kind of got caught underneath him and he couldn't really like then jump on. Basically, Stu.
On that note, playtime was over.
You both put some good pushes in there, so I'm excited to see who wins.
Sounds like a race.
Yeah, it does. Let's go.
Let's do it.
All that was left to decide was who would go out
What
first.
do you want?
You can go first.
Okay.
That was a weird way to say it. In Skeleton, you get 2 runs with the time editor together. It would all come down to this. In the zone. Every moment. Every drop of sweat. This is it. Run 1. And he's off.
Whoa, he went. Oh, that was good actually. 6.8. I told you get under 7.
I am speed. I am speed.
Ooh, I stubbed my toe there.
That was definitely his best one.
Okay.
After the first runs, Archie was ahead by just over 1/10 of a second.
Just to put it into context, I was saying 1 blink of your eye is 1/10 of a second. So you're 1.5 blinks off him.
Run 2.
What? Oh, goodness gracious me. Okay.
Nice and calm, relax. You know what to do. You've got a job to do. Be the penguin.
That's what I practice for.
Now he's gone even quicker. It's not looking good for me. Have I done it? Nope.
Oh, it's an improvement. It's an improvement.
Archie takes gold. Great.
Yeah, a good match. A very good match.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm very impressed by both of you actually. The commitment, the athleticism, just blew me away really.
Do we have a future in this sport?
You definitely have a future. Whether it'll be on the GB team, I don't know.
There was still time for one more competition. And it was a chance for me to take my revenge.
3, 2, 1, go!
Yeah!